Welcome everyone to MTG Cardz and Review. My name is Chris. We're going to do a Mailday video here from Twiddler's place. First thing we're going to do is, apparently we got an extra little bonus pack here. We're going to move that off to the side. And I guess we should also grab, I know I had them. But grab some sleeves just in case we hit something or find some big stuff in here. Do that over there. I will put that ready for the garbage. This is a Jumpstart United Dominaria booster pack. Let's see if we can find something here, because after all, the package says free shot at Shieldred. You could always use a Shieldred. And then we'll get into what came in the mail. And then I do know that there will be another smaller, basically Twiddler Mailday video coming at some point after this one. Because I do have basically a small package coming from him before he and Mrs. Twiddler headed off on a little trip there. And then I will be doing, probably at some point, opening up this inexpensive box of Crimson Vow Draft that I hold up. And I need to do some more clearing and sorting and cleaning. Beast territory. Not sure this is going to be what we're looking for. Because it's green. And green is not black. Although green would go with the new Outlaws of card that's coming about, the Beaver. We're not there yet. So we're going to go ahead and just skip on through. Apparently Mindcrank I found. I gotta be looking out for in my Commander Legends uncommon section though, because apparently it's basically, did I miss the rare yet? Because we got our uncommons, some commons. Huh. Okay. Some more on another uncommon. Oh, here we got a rare. Lana War Loam Speaker. And the Briar Hydra. Okay. And Forced. Right? And then our basically land combination pack. Okay, we'll take that. One of those. Okay. Alright, and this wasn't Jumpstart 2022, so no, that's why we had the lands. It's also why we had the basically other option there. Alright, so let's move on. We'll grab some of these packs in here, see what we've got. Looks like some Aether Revolts. And let's do this here for, I'm going to go ahead and we'll put those there. We'll put our rares here. And then we'll just add on to the pile. Yeah, if you see anything of value, anything that I missed, let me know. And I'll appreciate that. Otherwise, I will be going back through and basically sorting this out further. Which I really should do with a bunch of stuff. Alright, so there's our rare. And we're going to go ahead and put our commons over there, or uncommons, commons. Maybe I'll actually get to doing that sorting now. I'm thinking about it. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Don't forget, some of the stuff may end up on my eBay store. There's potential, a lot of it might end up there. It all depends on timing. We'll just keep through natural science. I, of course, may go check these further to see if they are of any significant value, interest. But I really do need to actually go ahead and get to sorting these. Yeah, so those are Aether Revolts, but that is a Kaladesh swamp. What is that? KLD, and why are these Aether Revolts? Okay, alright. Well, maybe the Kaladesh was in the Aether Revolt for the land? Possibly? I don't know. Okay. More Aether Revolt comments here. Renegade Rallier. Efficient Construction and Airdrop Aeronauts. And land and basically a junk card. Okay. And then we got some cards of interest in here. I don't know where that's equal. Baral's Expertise and Aether Sphere Harvester. Also a rare. Okay. Actually, I wonder if there was even any mythics back then. Also gotta watch the battery here as well. Because I may have to pause for a station identification and battery swap at the same time. Station identification right now, this is MTG Cardz and Reviews channel. That's the Enter the Legends, Baldur's Gate, Uncommons. The reason why I mentioned you need to really sort this, because apparently there's an artifact in Commander Legends, Baldur's Gate though, called Mindcrank, which apparently is, well, it apparently dropped some value according to Market Watch by Mattcaster Mage. It's still a quite a attractive card though, at like above $10 though for an uncommon. So I'm going to have to review that list. Let's see what's out there. Alright. Caves of Chaos Adventure. Oops. Now, of course, I'll sort my there we go. Looks like there were some cards in here though. Life Finds a Way. You know what? We are going to basically let's do this here. I'm going to put that over there. You guys won't see it, but it's just the command tower. We're going to go ahead and make a new pile here for borderless rares and mythics. Life Finds a Way, the Relentless Anchorage, Veto, Fanatic of Alcatraz, alright. The mythic there. We got Brass's Tunnel, Grinder. We got the Relentless, Restless Anchorage in 2 versions. We got a Sarah Redeemer. The Belligerent, the ship that haunts Warden of the Sky, or the Other Sky, from the Rabble. Restless Prairie. Abuelo Ancient Echo, the Pugnacious Hammer Skull, Soul of the Lost, Admiral Brass Unsinkable, Borderless and Extended, Breaches, a Goblin Pirate, Eager Pillager, Hit the Mother Load. Oh, and then we got some bigger cards in here. Ooh, well, now we're running into a question of display and spacing. So we are going to need to kind of reassess where things are sitting here. We got the Raptor Perfect Hybrid. It's a Dinosaur Mutant in foil. Alright, we're going to do this here. We're going to go ahead and basically, I'll go back through these, but I'm going to go ahead and just kind of stack those. We've got Welcome to, which is, of course, the Jurassic Park. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's not run off. So we'll put that there. And then, let's see, we've got the Scion of Calamity. Nice dinosaur there. And we got a little Whispering, or Whisper Silk Cloak. Uncommon, but it's in the foil. And then we've got, well, pretty sure Karn, Living Legacy, has lost some value, but it is a mythic. So we'll go ahead and let that set over there, since the mythic pile is rather sparse at the moment. See if anything else shows up here in that mythic pile. We do have, keep an eye on that battery though, because I don't want to go to the point where the battery's gone. Oh, I'm picking up some cards. Or I should say not necessarily cards, but some basically junk. Alright, so what do we got here? We got basically Lisa the Forgotten Archangel in foil. Twiddler, that's a buying card, that's why it's in there. And we were going to go ahead and love the buy-in ideas. We're going to go ahead and put that over there, since that is basically what it is. Nyx Lotus. That is a good. Put that here. The Ramos Dragon Engine. for a mythic. Up the Beanstalk. Good uncommon card. And we're going to go ahead, you know what? Well, that ups the Beanstalk is a good card. I'm just going to go ahead and put these here. That one can go over there, and we'll leave that one there. And then we've got a Karalak. Sure. I forget what basically the other part is, but Avanis, it was a really hot card. Then it lost some of its basically value, and then recovered, or hasn't necessarily recovered, but it's doing pretty well. Alright, so moving over here, we've got a Twiddler's Place card. Sweet. We'll always hold on to those. And this was participating in the 2 ads are better than 1 vintage pack. We would like to invite you to visit each other's streams when you get the chance for great content and fun games. Enjoy the free pack of Aether Revolt on us. May we see you again soon. Check out Twiddler's Place and Dual Brain. Great content. Great differences in the way they approach things. Basically, Ed is Dual Brain. Ed is definitely a lot more on the basically with the vintage stuff, though. Some of the older things, though, in relationship to the basically newer stuff, though. He's quite insightful, though, and loves going on vintage or flea market finds when the weather, of course, is obviously quite suitable. And he has some, some really good luck, and other times not so much, though. So we're going to go open up this Aether Revolt pack. It would be quite a shock to find a basically one of those hunt cards in here, but you never know, we might find it. This was part of that, yeah, that's where that Aether Revolt, those other packs came from, because it was part of the basically the buy-in for the 2 ads are better than 1 option. Prize Fighter Construct. So, of course, what we're looking for here is obviously the really flashy card, though. But there are a couple of other good cards, though, that are certainly findable. Yeah, and definitely there's nothing wrong with some of the cards in here that might be quite playable as well, just not everything that one would expect. So we got Johanna, Undying Partisan as our rare, and nope. So we did got a rare, and then an island, and our token, though, but no. Basically, what is it? Expeditions, not expeditions, though, invocations, or basically card quests, those. We did not find one of the ones that we really were looking for in that Aether Revolt pack, but hey, free pack. Chance to find one out of a, it was I think a case they managed to get a hold of. So certainly had the possibilities of finding that hit card in the case, I don't think the entire case sold though, or was drawn. So I think that what they ended up doing, it was obviously, we saw there was a few that were provided out. Life Crafter's Gift. And then I think they held on to the rest of them for prize packs, other things, which is quite basically a good idea, and also could always use them in the future. So let's see here. This is A25, I think. Masters 25. Stronic Resonator. Pendlehaven, Legendary Land. Vexing Devil. Right? And let's see. Nirmus Onos Trickster. Arcalis Lagoon Mystic. Turtle Shaman. Mnemonic Deluge for the Mythic. Alright. Hey, we're making our progress through these packs though. That definitely would explain why, why when I was on a Revolt pack, we got the little card though, the Twiddler's card, and then the other part of it as well. So Ballroom Brawl. We got our art card. Not sure what we'll do. That. Put that over there. And we'll make our way through these cards here. See what we've got. Obviously the common stuff here. Keep an eye on that battery though, because we will need to make a swap though. Moonshade Pixie. Phaelin Visitor. Ooh, Lightning Bolt. That's a good card though. It's a good card because it's basically quite useful. So is Boo. Because it is Boo. Civilus Nightmare Speaker. Savruk Deathbringer. Guildsworn Prowler. Astral Vision. Albert Shepherd. Ghost Lantern. Skullwinder. Savruk Deathbringer in the basically foil edged. Seagull of Miracle. Tireless Provisioner out of a list card option. And then we got, which probably are going to be our more of a rare stuff. Oop, there goes the cat. Rafine's Fiendish Savior, the foil edge. And then we're going to do a popular Entertainer, Jan Jansen Chaos Crafter. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, the Owlbear Cub. And the Windshaper Planetar. Oh, almost went on 9 fingers. 9 fingers, huh? So, you know, that basically means he's only got 9 fingers. It would be my guess, since that's his name. Wonder how he lost the, one of those fingers there. Yeah, back in the day, though, if you were a thief, very well, one of your fingers might go missing, though, for being a thief. Alright, so let's see. We've got some more card stuff here. And we are starting to run out of space for the garbage. So we're going to have to make an adjustment there. Ooh, Angel token in foil. Alright, so if you hear him meowing, that's the cat who's decided that they want to talk for some reason. This particular cat that we have named Twix is generally quite a non-vocal cat. Sith Claw Raptor, Vampire Token card. So, one of the things that I tend to do here is with the Vampire or token cards, especially a foil one, Coalition Legion. This must have been from Jumpstart or Dominaria United Jumpstart pack. Why do I feel like I missed something up here? Common, uncommon, 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 common, 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 common. Yes, I did. Apparently I stopped sorting the uncommons and the commons, so even though I had started it at the beginning, apparently I stopped at that moment though. Prayer of Binding, because I do have my cards separated though by color and by basically whether they are common, uncommon though, and then the rares, mythics, and certain other cards are all basically placed together. Then that I do need to get back to sorting those, and also really need to catch up and do a video on some of the basically the other stuff. There's some of the basically Malcolm, Keen-Eyed Negotiator. It's an uncommon but cool card. We're going to hold that over there. Treasure Token, two-sided Acrobatic Leap, Blood Rage Mycedon, Mine Shaft Spider, Water Scout, Contested Game Ball, uncommon, Earth Shaker Dreadmaw, Belligerent Yearling, Swamp, and Bartolome del Presidio coming. Alright. Keep on trucking, keep on trucking. Keep an eye on that battery. Let me know if the battery stops though. If it does though, let me know so that I can replace the battery. Counting on you guys. Yeah, we'll see what we've got here in the rest of these. I need to basically I need to make a note before I get rid of the rest of it. Giada, Font of Hope, or Giada, Scheming Fence, Ziatora's Envoy, Errant Street Artist, All-Seeing Arbiter, Mythic, Obnixilus, Mythic. Obnixilus, the Adversary, Mythic. Okay. And we've got Elspeth, Resplendent, Mythic. An offer you can't refuse. And now Boon of Safety. Excuse me. Battery change time. Okay, so back with a fresh battery. Station identification. The MTG Cardz review. Back on the air. After a brief cat pause. Yes, the cat decided not he decided that he was not getting enough attention, so he decided to steal the show by sitting on top of my computer case, my main computer. So I wish, I don't know if I showed it though, but I ended up getting a basically something that you could, that's typically would be, or that you might find as basically around, basically it's just a plastic piece though that you can twist and it opens and closes though, that you might put on a car though with a push button starter. So I needed a way to protect the power button from the cat, and after his accidental turning it off one time recently, and that was a solution though, because I'm not ready to move the computer into what will be an actual future computer case though, for a basically probably what will be a much newer build here this fall going into next year, and at basically stages though of a new AM5 build. But until then though, I needed a way to basically protect it. Citizen's crowbar, Courier's briefcase, Roku's Cabaret caterer, yep. So needed basically an alternate option then. And that was what I came up with. It's actually quite effective. It makes it a little bit more unique for the case. Still easy. I can always open it up though, take it out if I really, or if I need to. Take it off, I should say. But basically, it's just a little twist cap though that has a big Batman symbol. When you close it though, it basically has the Batman symbol. I found it on Amazon. Forget what it was though, price wise, but it was a good option though. It solved the challenge of dealing with the cat who randomly likes to get on top of computers, especially at various times. So yeah, that was a solution though, and now it actually makes it much more of a good choice though with the second cat that we have decided to adopt though. A little older cat, needed a good home. The first time that I will say that I've actually had 2 cats in the house and 2 dogs. Golden Knight, Commander, Tormentor's Trident, Tandem Lookout, Token, and some more A25, Masters 25. Go shut. Because what we're obviously with that, what we're literally looking for, murder, was I forget what it was that I was looking for some of the top hits out of the 25 though. But Deviant Horde, God's Willing, Earth, but didn't really have it. Brainstorm, cool, good card. Disfigure, Colossal Dreadmaw, Pillage, Exclude. Oop. That's uncommon. Irish Simon, Man War, Oil. But that's why I actually do sort the commons and uncommons, because it does make it easier to basically find stuff that you're looking for, whether it's for building decks or just cards in general. Right, Public Enemy. The Knight, clever. Cabaret Charm. Alright. Getting toward the end. I know this, like a few of these videos, mail videos, have definitely been longer though. Shatter's Sferif. Angel Rogue. Sleep with the Fishes. Dusk Mangler. Of course, with the Streets of New Capenna, basically the big thing still that you're looking for is the basically Tri-lands. Triomes, if you prefer or don't. The Riveters always finish the job, huh? That is probably that's token, but that's pretty cool. I like basically the comment about the Riveters finishing the job. Silver Croc, Botanical. Celestial Regulator, Skycrier. Right, so is going to finish that little package. Oh, of course, once I get done with this, I have to basically put them away, store them out. I still got more to do. I'm also waiting to see if I get a call or a notification about my vehicle today. If not, then I know it'll be tomorrow though. Had to go get some work done, which I was not planning to have done or having to get done. Basically, this early though. I was hoping that it would. Basically, I knew that I might have to get some work done on the vehicle. Well, okay, I should say that I knew there was foul play work to be done that I was expecting to need to do. Basically, with the basically toward the fall before my son goes off to college, though, when he would have the vehicle. But it decided that it wanted to basically be fixed sooner than later though. So that basically meant that I had to go over to the shop, see what was causing, because the ABS brake decided to pop on. Now, turns out that it was a little bit more than just the ABS light. It wasn't a fluid issue. It was apparently the tie rod basically had worn out. So, but it wasn't just the tie rod though. Besides the tie rod, apparently as a result of, or basically just due to wear and tear though, additionally the what do you call it, basically one of the bearings in the front passenger side, the front right, also the magnet had basically worked its way loose though, and so both are having to get replaced. So now, like I said, the good news was, I should say, I was hoping it would wait until here for a while longer, but I was also preparing that I might have to get the work done, in particular toward the end of April, and that would have been ideal. But like I said, I decided it in a frenzy that it wasn't going to wait, so that meant I had to get it done sooner than later, and by sooner that meant this weekend though. So can't stay away. Intrepid Adversary for Mythic. Storm the Festival. Ardaline Resplendent Cathar, Old Stick Fingers, and a Haunted Ridge. Which, that's actually a really good card, land-wise. Alright, looks like we got about 3 packets left though. Let me go ahead and set these aside here. And then we'll move on to the next grouping though. So that's my week. Now the good news is that with some real luck though, so it's going to, well, I guess I'd say it's costing more than what I expected. However, basically Hayward Knight, that's a good one. Junkyard Genius. Ooh, Millstone, I love Millstone. Such a classic card. And especially the retro frame and such there. Candlestick. Oh, this is from Murders of Karloff. Sudden Setback. Aftermath Analyst. Oh, that also reminds me. Fuss and Bother. Commons. That I'm hoping that basically with some updated information here. Tenorous Quandrix. That's a Strixhaven Elder Dragon. Must be a buy-in card, yep. But it's a mythic. Twin Flame. That's a rare. The Chatterfang Squirrel General. Mythic. Squirrel. Steam Scholar. Tatiana, Voice of Gala. Basically one part of the 2-part card, big card. Mythic. That is mythic, right? It is. War Leader's Call from our basically Murders of Karloff. Oh, there it is. There's Mindcrank. That's an old version, though. That's not the newer version. Aether Revolt, Aether Flux Reservoir. That's mythic, and not sure what set that's from, though. That is definitely a sweet card, though. It's also what I was talking about, basically looking out for on the uncommon side in Baldur's Gate, though. Alright, so we got 2 basically packs left here. I'm going to finish these 2 up, and then get this converted, after the recording though, get it loaded up. Oh, gotta clean up first and put things away. But after that, and then get some videos up and such. So, all right, what do we got here? Uncommon, common, Market New, Heatherstone Pilgrim, Abysmal, Gorse Darker. Oh yes, uncommon. Gold Fury Strader. We move to our commons for basically Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Ooh, I saw that with the Outlaws of Thunder Junction, I saw that there is a basically a pretty neat. Hold on here. I gotta go look it up though. Oh yes, there it is. So apparently there is coming out of the big score section called the Lotus Ring. Now, basically, out as it stands right now, though, this is basically the pre-sale pricing, though. So we'll see how that holds up, though, and such. But as it stands right now, according to pre-release pricing, though, everything, basically, it's putting the price on this card at somewhere around $90 to $100. So the Lotus Ring, Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and this probably by the time this video goes live will be up to pre-release. Will be out. Pre-release date will be into full-blown release though. But basically, it's indestructible. It's an artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and has vigilance, and it also has a tap option. Sacrifice this creature, then you can add 3 mana of any one color. Costs 3 colors to equip 3 numbers. So I saw there's been at least, I know at least one, I think there's probably more than one combo that has already basically been played out, where if you pair it with or put it on a certain creature and then use another card, you could literally go infinite with the card though, and probably 2 other cards I believe though in the process. That basically would then allow you to literally generate basically the mana though, and it also includes, I think, something about using one of the creatures though, that basically that it also causes that creature to generate basically like a token creature or something though every time it gets sacked. So you literally are creating like a bunch of 1/1, 2/2, or even maybe a 3/3 combo creature or token creature. So you know basically you combo it though, and then you're creating a army of little 1/1 or 2/2, 3/3 creatures, whatever the case may be. So we got a Zorar Lava Tongue Goblin Warlock that basically with that combo. So then you just attack with that combination afterwards. Why do I feel like that's supposed to go there? There. Okay, I messed up somewhere here. Uncommon, 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 uncommon. Okay, well that's right there. Uncommon, that's right, that goes there. These are commons, okay. Knew somehow the stack all of a sudden seemed to be quite changed, and it's a account though, or basically, oh, a pirate hat, where the cards were stacked though, and how all of a sudden the uncommon pile seemed to be quickly jumping ahead though of the common pile. Rumbling Rock Slide. Yeah, so I saw that card. I thought that was pretty cool. Quite an interesting combination though. Careening Minecart. Council Echoes. Cavernous Mine. And then back to some common cards here. Right. Raid. And yeah, so I actually am interested in seeing and going on with the checking out further on the basically Outlaws of Thunder Junction though. I can't say, I mean, the murders at Karloff Manor, you know, it's interesting though. I don't think it had quite the same flair that basically that we ended up with for basically Lost Caverns of Ixalan, and the chase card in there though, or a couple of chase cards really. But doesn't mean that I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to acquiring or getting a box or cards, play boosters at the right price. Alright, so we got Abuelo's Awakening, rare. And then we got the Garda's Summon. And I think we got a couple of cards in here, so we're going to have to pull those out. Corpse of the Lost and Throne of the Grim Captain. Right? I think there's only one card in there and one card in that one as well. And now this one, I do believe it feels like there's a few cards in here. So, wait, I think it's just they're sticking together. Okay, so we got Otak Deepest Foundation, basically mythic. That's a find. Investigator's Journal from Crimson Val, Headless Rider, and Overcharged Amalgam. Alright, looks like we're down to the last one run. There was, I think there was a couple of other cards though from Thunder Junction that actually also looked pretty cool. The Hungry Hippo Ritual as well though. And then of course after this though we've got what is it? What do we got coming after? MH3 is coming up though later this summer. So of course I'm still chasing. There's still one particular card that I'm still going to be chasing out of Lost Caverns of Ixalan, and I may never get it, or it may take a while for me to get it though, and that's the Mana Crypt. So I will, that's one set that you will see me continue to at least pluck at or snipe a pack here and there when possible. Frenzied Devils, Photographer, Mischievous, and Inset Token. Alright, looks like we are winding down here. well, I appreciate everyone's patience, hanging out while we've chit-chatted here, though, and gone through these cards from basically Twiddler's place, though, and found that there is definitely some good cards in here that you very well may see show up in my or on my eBay listing, though. Some of them maybe not so much, at least not right away. Others, never know. So, like, I will say that for Lost Caverns of Ixalan, though, outside of a few cards, most of it I will effectively a lot of times be recycling, though, because of my hunt for that elusive one card, though, that is out there, though, that is just very hard to find. That is that Mana Crypt from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Of course, I guess, as much as I would say that I would be hunting that card from Lost Caverns of Ixalan, I don't know if I would actually continue the hunt per se with basically any effort, though, if there was another option, such as, you know, finding a borderless copy, or you know, from basically Double Masters. But that being said, though, of course there are certainly definitely versions out there, though. Kaladesh inventions. Obviously, there is that rare. Basically the 0017A borderless, though, according to TCG player listings, market price is just shy of $3,000. However, the current two of the listings, one of them is at $71,000. I'm guessing that that's because it's more of a placeholder at this point, though, or maybe they do actually have that copy, but they don't want to part with it until they find another one. But the other versions, though, like the E, which is the red one, I guess that one's going for $8.25, though. The Kaladesh is actually, you know, inventions $6.50. I have to admit that if I could have the foil version of the Kaladesh Mana Crypt, I would take that or trade for that one if I ended up with the red borderless one, though. The multicolor yellow one, the 17A version, though, at $3,000, I would certainly trade. I'd be willing to trade for a cash, either all cash, though, or actually trade for, you know, basically cash and a basically the Kaladesh version. Then the purple one, the 17D, looks like it's about $500. The 17C is market price is around, the blue one is around $4.25, but listings are looking at like $560, though. The green one, the 17F, basically market price $360 versus $400. That's odd. So apparently the 17B one, the yellow one, is actually running about $280 to 300 though on TCG, whereas the special guest borderless though, basically just the 17 number is running 195 to 200 though, a little bit more than or comparable to a double masters borderless copy version 3, number 361. A reprint list though for the Mana Crypt, 170 though for the regular version. Same with basically the regular or the double masters one though, not the list reprint. Eternal Masters 170 as well. And that is, those are blood crypts. They're not mana crypt cards. Alright, so hey, you know, that's what I'm chasing out of Lost Caverns of Ixalan, is one of those. But we can all have a dream. Once I find out, I know how much my car is going to cost to fix, get that all squared away though, then I will look at maybe seeing about going ahead and spending a few dollars on some lottery tickets here for the Powerball drawing, because it's like over $1 billion for the draw. You may not be able to hear me, so, but basically Powerball jackpot as of what is it, the 8th, the 5th of April, Friday, like $1 billion and 1.2, 1.3 billion dollars though. So you figure that you win that, basically you're looking at, well, before taxes, cash value, something like basically say 60% of the value if you basically cash out. So that means that you're looking at, like, you know, somewhere between $600 and $700 million before taxes. After taxes, depending on, you know, what you do though, then, you know, you're looking at somewhere in the, you know, $403 million range though, 350, 450 range though, which, you know, depending on how old you are and what, you know, your basically spending habits are, that could be basically enough money, should be enough money to set you up for the rest of your life. So, now, on the other hand, if you have a hard time managing cash, though, or you are not that old, and you have still have a lot of life left in you, or at least, you know, according to your, you know, your timeline though, if you will. Obviously, like nothing's guaranteed. The next day is not promised though. But if you figure that, you know, that odds are that over the next 29 or 30 years you're still going to be alive, because you're only 20 or 30 even, then it might also be prudent to take basically the full sum over the next 30 years in equal payments though, so you get more of it though. You just have to wait. but you get all of it. The way I look at it is that the closer you are to a retirement, though, a normal retirement, so you're closer to, 63. Let's say that basically if you're 50 and 51, 52, or even 60, you're closer to or are retired. At that point, you really probably better off probably just taking the cash value, especially in a jackpot like this, where it's at. If the jackpot is a minimum, then at that point, though, I mean, yeah, I guess again it depends on where you're at in your life and what what you would expect your average number of years left would be, and as such, though. But small jackpot, I'd say take it for the 29 equal payments, yearly payments, though, unless you already know that you don't have 29 years left in you. If you don't have that time left, then take the money and run. If you've got the time left, split it out. Once you get to the jackpot like it is here, tough choice, very tough choice, unless you're young. And by young, I mean calendar young, not young at heart. You could be 80 and still be like Chuck Norris, 84. Or you could be, 80 plus, though, mid-80s like Chuck Norris, though, and you could be basically walking with 1 foot already, 2 feet already in the grave, and you just don't know it yet. So, guys, so I actually will circle back here to Magic, though, in that sense, though. Enjoy the game. It is a game. There are really some great cards, both from playability to artwork, though. There are certainly, it is certainly fun to have those chase cards, though, where, basically you find that they're out there and you decide that you do want to chase them, and hey, if you hit it, great. If not, you have fun with the chase, but in the end, it's just a game. But hey, if you hit that chase card, though, or you hit the One Ring, and that One Ring turns out to be a lottery ring, enjoy the ride, a little fame maybe. And the good news is, if you hit that, even if your name does get out there, it's only going to get out to the Magic community, maybe a few other people in your local area, but not like the lottery. And depending on the state, though, you hit the lottery, you might have your entire information become public knowledge because because your state says, hey, you won here, we get to know, everyone gets to know you won that money. Whereas other states, though, and I think even in some states that do publish it, though, or have to make it public, I think there is, at least even in some of those, there may be thresholds where if it's under a certain amount, then you're safe. If it's over a certain amount, usually Powerball type, Mega Millions type, though, that your anonymity quickly goes away. So, in other words, if you were a member of the Men in Black Society of, from the Men in Black movies, though, you can never play the lottery. Because you won, how would you claim it? 2, you can't be known. You have to exist as basically just a deja vu for everyone. So, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Have a great day. We'll catch you in the next video. It'll either be another Mailday video. It'll be either one of the videos that I've basically have recorded in from the past that is hanging out, that basically needs to get out there, published through, or it will be some other combination of videos though. And looks like I've got a printer issue. That printer's shutting down for some reason. Okay, okay. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.